Hello everybody, in today's video I'll be doing a solve of the Qi 7x7 I reviewed a little while ago, and in that video I told you that I would be uploading some 7x7 solves with commentaries, so this is the first of two of those. And I'm going to take this opportunity to talk a little bit more about why YouTube channels are bigger than others, because in my spamming video that I made, I kind of talked about that. I was more just ranting about spamming. So I'm going to talk a little bit more and give a little bit more insight on my opinion on why channels are bigger than others. And the reason I'm making this is because I got a lot of awesome responses in the comment section. That video was very well received, and some people challenged me and made me think a little bit differently. So I'm going to just be a little bit more helpful in this one, and I'm going to read you part of this guy's comment and then just kind of respond to that. So the comment comes from somebody named Bob Beans, and his comment reads, "I agree with almost everything except one little snag or detail. You mentioned how in order to become big, you just have to make good videos, with a couple of pretty big YouTubers to back this up. And yeah, it's true, these bigger cubing channels clearly got ahead because their videos are high quality and they put a lot of effort into them. On the other hand, it's not necessarily true that all channels are like this. I personally have seen a few smaller cubing channels, as in less than 100 subscribers, make really good and creative content, yet they're not quite as well received from the majority." All right, so my response to this, I wrote it out to him, so I'm kind of going to go through it a little bit. If somebody has less than 100 subscribers, there's a few options for that. One is they just don't make good enough videos. That's the reality. Some people don't. You know, when I first started, my videos were, well, they were bad. I was still new at cubing. I didn't know what I was talking about. You know, the other one is that they just haven't been on long enough. So think of it like this. Knowing how to make videos, for me, I could go and make an unboxing channel or a different type of channel. And I've got the equipment now. I've got the confidence in front of the camera. And I've got the editing skills and all that kind of stuff. I could make a really cool unboxing channel, but I'm still going to start at 0 subscribers. Everybody starts with 0 subscribers. So it could just be that these channels that you're talking about haven't been around long enough to get noticed yet. But one thing you did say here is that yet they're not quite as well received from the majority. And that's my first point, is maybe they're not making good enough videos. In your opinion, they are, but in the vast majority of the community that they're targeting to watch their videos, they're not. So that's the first one. And there's also just, in terms of becoming a bigger YouTuber or YouTuber in general, there's so much more to it than just having high production and, you know, good HD content, awesome audio and all that stuff. The reason that people watch a lot of channels is for that person. So, for me, I like to watch a channel called Unbox Therapy. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what it is. I don't care about half the products that he's doing. I watch it for Lou. I watch it for the person who's actually making the video. He's very good in front of the camera. He's opinionated. I respect what he says. And sometimes I don't agree with what he says, but that's also it too. It's like, what is this guy going to say next? Think about it like this. If you want the new iPhone 7 and you go and YouTube it, iPhone 7 review, you're going to get 1,000 videos from 1,000 different channels doing it that are competing against each other. But there are some at the top that are get way more views, have way more subscribers, and a lot of those bigger channels have been around way less time than some of these other channels as well. But they're all reviewing the same product. They're saying the same thing about the product. They have the same production value. So why are these other people who haven't been around longer than these other people, why are they so much bigger? Well, it's because of the person. For the same reason I watch Lou from Unbox Therapy, yet I don't care about the products he shows, is because I like him. And it really does have to do with that. A lot of people watch my channel because they care about what I have to say. I've been around a while. I'm opinionated. What am I going to say next? How am I going to react? But other channels that are way smaller than me are reviewing the same product with the same quality, saying the same things. So why are people watching me? It's because, it sounds egotistical to say it's because people are watching for me, but it's the reality for all YouTube channels. If you think about it, how many channels do you have that that make cubing videos, that make it like a commercial? They've got these fancy slider shots. They've got this crazy editing. and it almost seems like what they're saying is like everything is overdubbed. There's no like face to face, or there's no like hands, like real reaction, unboxing reactions. You know, they don't really get a lot of subscribers, and they don't get huge, or they do get a lot of subscribers, but everything seems scripted. There's no personality in it. You know what I mean? Like they're not talking to their audience. I've always talked to my audience. I have never been ashamed to voice my opinion. And a lot of people have hated that in the past. But I've never cowered and just said, okay, I won't do it anymore. I've always just stuck to my guns and done it. And that is what made me stick out from the community a lot, is that my personality is kind of wild. There's many hate columns made about me on the internet because people don't agree with my opinions. But I'm not going to back away from them. That's kind of why I am where I am, is because I'm not scared to voice my opinions and show my actual personality and talk to you people like you're actually people and not just consumers. You know, I do make videos for consumers, but I do it in a very personal way. And the thing is too, is like, that's what made me stick out, was my personality. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people don't like it. And that's fair. But these people go and make, you know, hate columns about me on Reddit and forums. And all they're doing is advertising my name. Hardly anything is said about videos in those columns. It's all about my personality, and it draws people to my channel. So the biggest part about, you know, becoming a bigger YouTuber is being personal with your audience. You know, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could make crappy 240p videos, go back to the way it was when I first started, but because people know me now, they will still watch my videos. I'm not going to test this because I like to do high production value, but I just hope that you guys can see my point on that. You know, J.R. Cuber used to make kind of commercially type of videos, and it wasn't until he started showing his personality in his videos and becoming a little bit more opinionated that his channel skyrocketed. Red KB is a very, very nice person and shows his personality that way in his videos. That's why he is where he is. Anyways, guys, just a little bit more insight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.